Yo, what up, world? It's your boy LA coming to you with another real life shit segment. Man, I'm gonna talk about Stephen A. Smith. You know what? I'm gonna put it like this. I know Stephen A. got a job to keep, and I believe he want to keep it. So I mean, that's just like, we as black people out here, man. If we work for these white companies, we pretty much gotta bite our tongue, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't just go flying off the deep end when we work for these white companies out here, man. Uh, One thing I never did is basically just, you know, let a motherfucker just treat me any type of way on a job. But you gotta know your battles to pick. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think I stated before on the video that I had a white supervisor ball up a piece of paper and throw it in my face, man. Trying to basically trigger me to do something. You know what I'm saying? But trying to provoke me. But I wouldn't. I wouldn't give him, I just wouldn't give him the glory of that. Because I knew if you strike a person on the job, that shit carries with you for a long time. So I never hit a person on the job. Nevertheless, I go into work, I do my job, then I go the fuck home. I'm I'm not there for nothing else. I respect people on the job when I was working, and people just didn't respect me because I demand that respect. So I give respect. That's my way of demanding it. You see what I'm saying? So I demand respect in that regard. If I give you respect, give me the same respect that I give you. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Stephen A., you a coward, man. I'm here to say this sincerely, bro. Like, if I ever meet you in person, bro, like, I gotta ask you, man, like, why would you throw your people under the bus, man? It's like, this is what you do. You need to go to your supervisor or whoever is your employer and tell them that, hey, if you're gonna allow me to talk about my own people like I do, allow me to talk about everybody else like I do, or don't do it at all. It's simple as that, bro. Because you're making yourself look bad, man. Very bad to your own people, and you got the nerve to go up there and say you very big on your blackness. I don't see that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Uh, a lot of times, man, you may say some on point shit, but then a lot of shit you say some bonehead, dumbass shit, thinking that you smart because you went to school and all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That just don't make you smart, man. You know, just because you went to school, bro. Being smart, man, is having a very good understanding of life. That's what being smart is all about, man. You can have an understanding in books all you want. But if that shit don't transpire in life, it don't mean shit. See what I'm saying? It don't mean a motherfucking thing, dog. Ain't nobody respecting your motherfucking degrees. Ain't nobody respecting your goddamn literature or your mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody respecting all that, dog. Ain't nobody tripping off that. But what motherfuckers is tripping off of is that you keep going out here on national TV and throwing black people under the motherfucking bus that it's like that ain't did shit to you. You just want to talk about somebody. You talked about Kwame Brown for years. Why, bro? Why? Cause it make you look good and make you look big or something. Why you think you got cause you got a lot of money, that means you supposed to be looked at like you big time or something, man? That don't mean shit to nobody, bro. That money could leave your pockets just like that. Always remember that. So you can go up there and act all motherfucking arrogant as you always do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got money. I can do what I want to do. Nah, bro. You a coward, man, to your people, bro. Like, I'm here to tell you. You a true fucking coward to your people, man. You don't look that shit, that apologize shit that you apologize to an Asian dude for some shit like that. Come on, bro. I ain't seen you apologize to Kwame Brown. You let these people pay you or force you to go out there and apologize to another whole fucking race. But you can't even apologize to your own fucking race for throwing a black man under the bus that ain't did a motherfucking thing to you, bro. That man been quiet for years, dog. And you been slandering that man's name for that's I don't give a fuck if you making fun about it or whatever. You could be telling the truth about it or whatever, man. But that man ain't even been playing basketball, dude. And you sit there and been talking about this man well after he fucking retired, dog. If that ain't some bitch shit, dude. I mean that's wholeheartedly. Nigga, if that ain't some bitch shit, here's all of me, dog. And you want to go and apologize to a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I love Asian people, but that ain't got shit to do with anything, bro. We talking about you throwing your people on the bus, but you want to apologize for I guess a comment that motherfuckers took wrong and hurt somebody's feelings or something. You been saying shit about black motherfuckers, dog, forever. That's been hurting motherfuckers' feelings. And you ain't came out and apologized for shit, man. So, Stephen A., I'm here to tell you, man, I hope you see my motherfucking video, bro. Man, stop calling yourself black, bro. We don't want you. You a fucking coward, dog. Because you can't stand up to your employer and say, I'm not going to do this. I'm not finna sit up here and down my people and then go and apologize to some other people. Like, for no reason, bro. You really need to look at that. ESPN, whoever needs to really fucking look at that. Y'all need to call y'all own selves out for allowing this man to do that shit. Y'all basically are allowing him to talk about the race that dominates the sporting industry. We the motherfuckers that keep this shit going, man. Y'all ain't understanding that. We the ones that keep this shit going. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. It's some black people out here that get in sports and fuck up. I know this. I know this. But if we're gonna call out people who go in sports and fuck up, it don't matter what race they are. Call them out. But don't just sit here, man, talking about your own people, bro, for no damn reason, man. It's like you do that shit too much, man, trying to get laughs out of people, man. You see what I'm saying? You ain't no fucking comedian, man. You a sports analyst. That's what you are. So keep analyzing. But dog, you gotta have a motherfucking heart in this shit, bro. You gotta be more respectful of what you do. Or don't be mad when motherfuckers come at you like I'm doing now. Because you want to be a coward and say what you want to say because you on TV about your own motherfucking people. But you don't want to get checked about the shit. So you think you can't get checked because you backed by big time white people and they paying your motherfucking bills. But you gotta walk in these streets, man, amongst your people, and they gonna look at you with a foul look. So you can't go to the straight hoods of different cities and be respected, man. Yeah, motherfuckers gonna look at you like, it's Stephen A. Smith, but I can't look at you like that no more, bro. I can't do that, man. Unless you change your ways. You gotta be more real. See, that's why my show is called Real Life Shit. And you just got the Stephen A. Smith show where you sit there and talk about people badly for no fucking reason, bro. Come on, man. Talk about the sports, man. Just talk about the sports. Stop talking about the athlete, man. And then stop talking about black athletes, dog, that ain't did a motherfucking thing to you, bro. Like, seriously. Because if I could be a voice for the people out here, I'm not in Hollywood. I'm out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Well, not actually in the streets, but I'm outside here. You know what I'm saying? Being meaning that I'm in the public, pretty much. I'm not in Hollywood behind big ass cameras and shit, being recorded and being told what to say. I say what I want. Ain't no rules over here. I don't have nobody ruling me but God, Yahweh. You're sitting behind your desk or whatever and being ran by a white man. And they come to you telling you, hey, you better apologize to the Asian community for your comments about this Asian dude, this Asian baseball player. Ain't nobody came to you and made you apologize about Kwame though. They like that shit. They like you. They like us to, keep talking bad about each other. And you just helping out the cause, bro. Which that in my books reigns, you're a piece of shit. Because if you're gonna sit there and talk about your own people, bro, throw your own people under the bus just to make another motherfucking race look good that don't really give a fuck about you, then that mean you ain't shit, man. You better go look in the motherfucking mirror, man, and check your goddamn self. Cause before Kwame Brown came out with this shit, I've been telling motherfuckers, man, Stephen A. is a clown. He been a clown in my book, man. Y'all now seeing this shit. Like, the dude been saying a bunch of foul bullshit for years, man. And I've been saying shit about this shit. But I'm not rich. I don't have a big platform like that, so I'm not gonna get heard like that. And people are not gonna hear what the fuck I gotta say for real. So, I'm not sitting here trying to gain likes, asking y'all for likes or subscribers. Y'all like if you want to, and you subscribe if you want to. But I'm not finna sit here and beg y'all for likes and subscribers and all that. I respect people for doing it wholeheartedly. You see what I'm saying? I respect people for watching my page wholeheartedly, who sits there and listen to what the fuck I gotta say. Cause I'm gonna say some real shit that other motherfuckers is not gonna say on their channel. Okay? See, Stephen A. Smith, he can't go and fire a big ass fat loogie and give y'all his mind for real. You know what I'm saying? And be respectful about it. Because he an arrogant dude for one. So, arrogant dudes, man, they are arrogant people. They tend to try to push their shit off on people, man, regardless of how the next person feels. And that's pretty much what Stephen A. Smith has been doing for years. He just an arrogant asshole. I don't know no other way to put it, man. Yeah, arrogant asshole. So my thing is, you apologize to the Asian community, but you can't apologize to your own community for talking about black athletes, and you don't have no reason to be talking about them like that. And I'm gonna say like this, man. On that Sha'Carri Richardson situation. Look, I read the rules of that shit. Me, I would say, if it was me that made the rule, I wouldn't even make it a rule. But I understand why they put certain rules in place. The bottom line is, man, we all know what's right and we all know what's wrong. We want to see her run. We want to see black people run, period. But that's how we've been running all our lives. You know what I'm saying? We've been running from other races and running from each other. We've been running all our lives. Might as well run for sport. You know what I'm saying? And the girl fast as shit. So what? She smoked some weed. But we understand. I understand. But here's the thing. When they make rules for certain things, for the Olympics or for any other type of sport, like, man, the best thing to do is not violate the rules. Because at the end of the day, if you're caught, you know what's going to happen. So my thing is, she smoked during her competition. That was a mistake on her part. You know they're going to drop you. You know they're going to test you during these Olympics, man. Make sure you ain't on no PEDs and shit. So that was her fault, man. I can only be real about the shit. Of course we want to see her run. Of course we want to break the rule. But if they break the rule for her, then they got to break it for everybody else. Then you're going to have a bunch of high motherfuckers out there running and shit. That shit ain't going to boat well. Like, seriously. It ain't going to boat well. Maybe she can handle it like that, but everybody can't go out there and get high and try to run. For one, it causes problems with your wind. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people think that, yeah, you can just go out there and smoke and you know, I mean, smoking, then go out there and try to run. I tried this shit and care. Never again. I feel like I was about to die. No. So on that take is, man, she broke the rules. It's sad, man, but she gotta pay the price. She gotta suffer consequences. Like I said, can't bend the rule for, one person, man. And people tried to make it out of black and white thing. No, by saying, they let Michael Phelps. No, Michael Phelps did his thing after and before his next thing, the next season. You see what I'm saying? So it was a time in between there. So they weren't gonna take his shit away, or it couldn't disqualify him for nothing, or couldn't tell him to, compete, because he did it pretty much like in between years of the Olympics. She did it during the Olympics. Like, you can't do that, so I'm not saying she's out there doing it, but you smoke or whatever you did, why you know that your competition is going on? So, man, it's just sad. A sad thing, man, that some people out here, man, just don't make wise decisions, man. And I know people, she said she wanted to smoke because she was trying to cope with the loss of her mother and stuff. That's understandable. I understand that. But you also got to understand that if you do this, it's a possibility that you get dropped or tested. And there's a possibility that they tell you can't run for your next track meet. And that's the case, what we have with Sha'Carri Richardson. So hopefully that will help people understand the situation, and, just stop trying to say, man, it's just a racist thing and why she can't run. No, I'm very pro-black, man, and this is not a racist situation, because there was other black athletes out there with her. She's not the only black athlete out there. So this is not a racist situation right here, man. This is a thing of them people following their rules that they put in place. She broke them. She got to pay the price. That's simple. On to the next. Hopefully next time she'll use different judgment. Like, if y'all don't, put it like this: Serena Williams, Venus Williams. Y'all think they don't smoke no weed? I bet you they do. But I bet you they know when to do it. You see what I'm saying? They know when to do it, man. It's so many athletes out there, man, that probably do the shit. But they know when to do it. She just didn't know when to do it, or know when not to do it. So I wanted to speak on that as well. But this whole topic for real is really about Stephen A. Smith just showing his clownism again. It's sad, man, that dude like that, man. Because it's like, that's why I always like Max Kellerman better. You know what I'm saying? Because Max Kellerman, he be keeping it real on the show. He may not be right all the time about what he says, but he be saying some shit. And like I said, Stephen A. Smith be saying some shit too, some key points about certain things. But at the same time, he be being an asshole, man. And people are tired of it. Nobody wants to hear that shit no more about you being no motherfucking asshole, bro. Nobody wants to hear that shit or see it. So Hopefully, man, Stephen A. Smith can change his ways and apologize to the black community as well. Because, goddamn it, you done said some shit about black motherfucking people individually. Can't satisfy one man, not satisfy the rest, bro. Like, it's that simple, bro. You're an analyst, so you gotta appease to the world. But this your boy LA, and I'm out this bitch. Yes, sir, bitch.